Hi everyone, I'm Grace, and I believe a cat did the introduction for us today, so I don't have to say much. Let's pray. Our Father who art in heaven, sweet Jesus, thank you for your Holy Spirit. Thank you for your grace and your mercy. Thank you, Lord, for being here, even in this very moment. Oh, Heavenly Father, I pray that you will speak through me. Let me deliver this message clearly in your mighty name. We love you, Lord. I love you, Lord. Let myself decrease and let your Spirit get the victory. Amen. I'm just going to get straight right into the message. So, what the Lord is saying is that you need to put God first and make a choice. It's scary to choose without having a backup plan, other options. That is what it means. Why do people cheat? Many people do not cheat because there is something wrong with you. This is something that I have been speaking to the Lord about. Many people don't do it because there's something wrong with you. Sometimes it's because there's absolutely everything right with you. Many people being called to be with a kingdom partner who is pretty beautiful, gorgeous, handsome, what I mean. Sometimes it can be a bit intimidating for the person who is waiting. Say you are a guy, you're waiting upon a girl, you're waiting for a girl, but the Lord to connect you with that person. Once God reveals who this person is, sometimes it can be a bit intimidating when if the person is like successful or very, very good looking. So yes, so some people they become very intimidated by who they're called to be with. What he's saying is that accept the fact that you deserve a good woman. Accept the fact that you deserve a good woman. This is for a male, but many people can relate to this message. God is saying, think about why you love the person. If God has shown you your kingdom partner, he will reveal them to you in the most beautiful way. What he does is he allows you to see the person through his eyes. He allows you to see them through his eyes a little, and so what you will see is very, very beautiful. God loves us all, and so when he reveals that person, you will see this person in a very beautiful way, in a way that God looks, in the same way that God looks at the person. And so God is saying, what is it that you love about them? Is it their smile, their personality, Do you love how jovial they are? Think about it. Then think about yourself. If you are a child of God and you have a nice personality, you have a good heart as well, don't you think that the person who you are called to be with will easily fall in love with you as well? Don't you think that they will also love your ways? Won't they love your smile, your personality? Don't you think that they will love who you are? Of course, they will. And God would never give you someone who will not, love you the same. But, and there is a but. You always have to put God first, and for some people, for this person, the thing is, they're a bit confused because, well, he's saying that, okay, God, you have called me to be with this person, but I don't really see the interest, right? And so the truth is that, if this person is walking with God wholeheartedly and has fallen in love with the Lord first, what you need to know is that if God, this is how it is, when a woman or a man loves the Lord wholeheartedly, they will not pick up the phone and call you unless God told them to do so. They will not go out with you unless God tells them to do so. And so if you don't understand this, you might think, this person isn't interested, while that's not it. The truth is that you need to work on yourself, and so God can, let them know it's time for you to, meet your husband or meet your wife. That is how it is. And so what God is saying is, there is a but. You can't take shortcuts. You can't, have backup plans. You know what I mean? Just look at God's love. God doesn't keep backup children, when we are for times when we're disobedient or become rebellious. You know what I mean? So we have to love just like God does. We have to do it wholeheartedly. There's no fear in perfect love. You have to do it wholeheartedly. So what God is saying is, if you love the girl, you have to show God that you are serious and you really do love this person. Think about her value. The Bible says in Proverbs 33 verse 10 to 13 that who can find a virtuous woman, for her price is far above rubies. The heart of her husband doth safely trust in her, so that he shall have no need of spoil. She will do him good and not evil all the days of her life. Okay, we're going to stop at 12 and not continue at 13. If you have a faithful woman, why would you, this is the question, why would you disrespect that person for, people who are not even close, as close to being as godly or as faithful as this person? You have to be real. And so it's time, God is saying it's time to let go and make up your mind to do what it takes to have the love of your life. If you have heard the voice of God, if God is speaking to you and God is saying, this person is meant for you, He will show you in visions, dreams, what it would be like to be with a person. And so it would be, I'm sure it's like beautiful. Like anyone would love what God has for them? Have you seen the work of the Lord's hands? Look at the world. It's very beautiful. It's very real. So God creates real things. What God is going to show to you is going to be very beautiful. And so, what he's saying is that it's up to you to decide whether it is truly worth it or not. And so, yes, you're going to have to, be honest with yourself. It's okay to be honest and say, Lord, I'm scared to just, have one person and forget everyone else, because, without the backups, I'm kind of like out there. My heart is on my sleeve. You know what I mean? And a lot of people are very prideful. Nobody wants to be like that. And so people tend to have backups a lot for that reason. It doesn't mean that they're in love with, the backups, Sometimes it's just in case so that they won't look foolish. It's just, I'm being very real. You need to put your trust in God, have faith, and do what He has called you to do. You will never ever receive what God has for you without faith. And so, yes, that is the message for today. I forgot to mention that part. The Lord is saying that a person does care about you very much, but it's just that, you have to put the Lord first, and yeah, everything will fall into place. And so, yes, that is the message for today. Continue to stay blessed.